Welcome to Empowerment Hub. Here are a collection of powerful quotes from some of the greatest men of the 20th century. These quotes are a testament to the wisdom, insight, and inspiration that these influential figures shared with the world. From leaders, thinkers, and visionaries, each quote encapsulates a profound message that can ignite motivation, instill confidence, and guide us towards personal growth. Let's get started. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. In the midst of winter, I found there was, within me, an invincible summer. Albert Camus. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Martin Luther King Jr. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Peter Drucker. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Albert Einstein. Do not wait for leaders, do it alone, person to person. Mother Teresa. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or the present are certain to miss the future. John F. Kennedy. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. Edmund Burke. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. The true measure of a man is how he treats someone who can do him absolutely no good. Samuel Johnson. The only wealth which you will keep forever is the wealth you have given away. Marcus Aurelius. We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorns have roses. Alphonse Karr. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. Mahatma Gandhi. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Confucius. The best revenge is massive success. Frank Sinatra. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. If you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else. Booker T. Washington. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas Edison. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Albert Schweitzer. It always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. Amelia Earhart. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. Sam Levinson. Every strike brings me closer to the next home run. Babe Ruth. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. If you want to achieve greatness, stop asking for permission. Anonymous. You can't build a reputation on what you are going to do. Henry Ford. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Helen Keller. Believe you can and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that's changing quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. Mark Zuckerberg. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. John D. Rockefeller. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. George Washington. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Thomas Edison. Life is about making an impact, not making an income. Kevin Cruz. Great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, small minds discuss people. Eleanor Roosevelt. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. Albert Einstein. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Mahatma Gandhi. The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Matty Mullins. The best revenge is massive success. Frank Sinatra. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Martin Luther King Jr. If you want to achieve greatness, stop asking for permission. Anonymous. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart. Roy T. Bennett. The future depends on what you do today. Mahatma Gandhi. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Albert Schweitzer. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember, you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world. Harriet Tubman.